Hello everyone, this is Davidas from YachtHub Group Malta. I'm saying hello from this brand new Boston Whaler Vantage 330. You can find this boat at Porto Marsa Marina just behind us. Today's plan is to walk you through the boats and of course we'll take her out for a quick spin. Let's do it. Here we are. I'm gonna start from the very bow of this Boston Whaler. Naturally, right at the bow you'll find your anchor locker. Inside the anchor locker we will find the remotes. And of course that windlass, that anchor winch, can also be operated from the helm station. This table, you can remove it completely, you can lower it, and then there is a cushion insert if the table is lowered. And of course then you would convert this bow area more into a lounge or sun pad, if you will. Very comfortable sun pad and lounge. It has nice backrests here, nice JL audio speakers on each side, and also on the port side you'll find the control unit for your audio system. So if you want to change up your tunes, you can do it from this area as well. Also, at the bow we will find shower, freshwater shower. Later we will also show you how to set up an additional awning. Essentially there are two stainless steel poles and a piece of fabric, the awning itself, which will connect to the T-top. So now we have the bow area set up for lounging. We did install that awning, which took us only a couple of minutes. We did put down this cushion insert, and now we have a nice spacious area for lounging, sunbathing, or entertaining your guests. Now I'll be honest with you, first time on this boat, so we will be exploring this boat together. First thing that caught my eye is the quality of finish and the material which is being used on this boat. Therefore, let's continue exploring. So of course, before you lift your anchor, or when you lift your anchor, you would want to prepare the boat for cruising. So there is this hatch that can be closed, of course. There's an additional safety feature, this little door here, which separates the bow area completely from the rest of the boat. And of course now we will explore a small cabin and a fairly spacious head as well. So I'm inside the cabin, fairly spacious. I mean, if you really needed to take a nap, you could. And also this room can serve a purpose of storage as well. Inside the cabin you'll find very secure brackets to store away your table, the bow table when it's not in use. You have a very nice access to the kind of backside of your helm station, access to all the instruments on the helm station, on the dash. So on the starboard side you will find the cabin, and of course on the port side you'll find your wet heads. Most of the wet heads you'll find your toilet, sink, which converts into a shower essentially. That seat just above the toilet would drop down, and I must say it's quite a spacious day head for a 33-footer. So now I'm on the co-pilot seat. It's a twin co-pilot seat, if you will. When using the seat, and if you feel like you're too low or too high, there's a switch for that. There's an electric motor that brings the seat up and down, which is really cool. Also, you have a nice backrest, sturdy backrest. I'm sure you would feel very safe sitting down here. So behind the helm we will find a massive Simra screen, JL audio control units. Obviously the boat comes with a VHF, Simrad VHF, really nice and sturdy helm that you can also pivot. Then of course the standard switches, including your windlass up and down, trim tabs, and right next to me there are throttle controls. And of course, since this boat is equipped with twin Mercury 400s, we also added a JPO joystick, which we can play with later when we take the boat out for a spin, for a sea trial. So now I'm in the cockpit area, sitting behind this nice solid wood table. I reckon you can sit four people around it comfortably. Now this is not a permanent table, it can be stored away, and of course this area then can be converted into a lounge. Or also there's another table here, a small coffee table, which of course I will show you in a minute. So as you can see now, this area is set up for lounging. Look how much space you get to entertain your guests, your family. Now we're in the aft of the boat, where we will find our wet bar, which is equipped with an electric grill. I guess you'll use that grill once you catch your fish, which you can keep in your live well here. Of course, there is some storage underneath, storage in the drawers, a fairly decent sized fridge, side opening door just over here. Where I'm standing underneath me, there's plenty of storage. So we just packed up our anchor, we closed the hatch and everything else. We prepared the boat for sailing. So let's take her out for a quick spin. It seems like I'm sitting too low. Very easy, I have this button to bring myself up. That's super cool. First time taking her out, so I'll try to give you my honest opinion about it. We just need to leave this bay and then I can open these engines up. Okay, so we're cruising at 19 knots, 18, 19-ish knots. Couple of things worth mentioning. Super sturdy. She came up on the plane with ease with them engines. On top of that, not a drop of water, not a splash on the windows. I haven't seen the sides. Feels very safe. Once again, super sturdy. There's no rattling, no nothing. Now I'm gonna try and open her up fully and make a couple of turns as well. Okay, so now we pretty much double the speed. We're going 36 knots. I'm still feeling very safe. I'm sure even passengers in the front would feel the same. Come on, let's make a couple of turns. Excuse us for the labels. We'll leave this for the new owner to remove. I'm gonna try and find a wake that we can jump over just to get a feel. I see a nice yacht in front of us. Let's catch their wake to see how. Today's fairly flat, so probably not the best day to test the capabilities and see worthiness of Boston Whaler. Hence me chasing wake. Come on, so we're gonna jump over this wake at 30 knots-ish. Let's see how she handles it. I didn't really feel it. I guess it's that good. Super agile, maneuverable. And of course, since I have that joystick, I can engage autopilot as well with the press of a button. So now we're on autopilot, we're heading. And I guess now my job is just to maintain the lookout. Okay, so we are back from this quick sea trial. It's quite impressive the way she handles the sea. And now we're about to go back inside Porto Maso Marina. In order to do so, of course, we need to set out our fenders. And I'm gonna, of course, activate skyhook function, so we don't end up in the rocks while we're focusing on the fenders. So now I will try to explain to Filippa how the joystick works. And then I guess she will have a final test. We will have a final test and she will bring the boat in herself. Okay, and stop us right in the middle of that bay, okay? So Filippa, if you push the joystick reverse or down, essentially we're trying to get into that berth next to that sailing yacht. So yes, reverse a bit. The harder you twist, the faster she spins. That's probably enough. Release. See how she's spinning around, so there's some momentum. And now start reversing again. Exactly. We see the engines doing their job. You're good, you're good, you're good. I think you want to twist her a little bit more. So twist the joysticks to the left. Twist more. Exactly. We'll see how she's coming around. That's probably enough. counter it just to catch it. Exactly. A bit more, a bit more. And now a couple of clicks down to bring us in. There we go. And of course, now we'll need to stop the boat by going a bit forward. A bit more forward, a bit more forward, and we're in. Well done. So we're back in Porto Masso Marina, right in front of our office. This is where you can find this boat. And now my personal honest opinion about the boats. Firstly, I was pleasantly surprised of how much space it offers. I would say it's a perfect day boat where you can entertain easily 10 up to 10 people. Of course, it still has the quality of the Boston Whaler. We all know that these boats are unsinkable the way they are built. So that peace of mind, especially when you're taking out your family and the little ones, I'm sure it's very important. On top of that, the way she handles the sea and how easy it is to maneuver in the marinas and so on. It's quite impressive, and I would highly recommend you contact us, come explore the boat. As I mentioned earlier, she's here at Porto Masso Marina. All it takes just to drop us a message, give us a call, and of course we'll gladly show you around. Thanks a lot, thanks for your time, and we'll see you soon.